in a time not too distant from the year that you reside, humanity enjoyed prosperity in a perfect state of denial, consuming the earth's resources, taking for granted the food that they eat, the dwellings they sleep in, and the technology that seamlessly surrounds the bubble in which they remain content. They are oblivious that the earth at any time would remind the people of the power that their own destruction would create. As the earth's natural resources reach the bottom of its finite capacity, the governments that did not invest in sustainable clean energy to harness the goodness that Mother Nature could provide would break down, beginning a chain reaction that would seal the fate of all humankind. Greed turned into self-preservation. Government against government, family against family, friend against friend. The creation of a war, bringing upon a change to the landscape that you know and understand, to the destruction of all humanity, seemed to be all but sealed. The war and its destruction devices created a response from Mother Nature, with land turning to dust, seas turning red with the molten lava from the mountains that rose from the ground. The skies turned angry, creating an endless darkness, covering the planet as if the sun had turned its back on the miracle of planet Earth and the life within it. As time passed, the earth began to heal like a seed rising from the ground amongst all the impossible odds of humankind's legacy on our planet's fate. Mother Nature always finds a way. As the endless night faded, the sun appeared through the darkness, sparking a chain reaction that would allow the planet Earth to be reborn. The water, once red, was clear and abundant. The fire and the blackened earth filled with green pastures as trees rose from the ground to greet the sun that had once turned its back on it. Through the new dark ages, one city remained, a city that had prepared, almost preempting the destruction that now seemed like a distant memory, turning the desert into a sustainable ecosystem that was not reliant on finite resources, only the best that Mother Nature could provide, like a mother that provides to a newborn child. The remainder of humankind would need to rebuild the earth, but not as it once was. The needs of the people, now reliant on the knowledge that the great city provided and protected through the dark ages. They will search the entire earth, creating new centers and new ways that respected the will of Mother Nature, vowing never again to take her for granted. But the worst of humankind was also reborn, creating dangers for all seeking to apply their knowledge to all the lands. For where there is good, there is evil. Greed will fuel the few that remain, but as a minority. Will you join us? Will you become the one that protects Mother Nature and help build a world that she requires never to repeat the lessons of old? Join us on this journey, for Mother Earth is calling you. She needs your protection, and in turn will protect you with balance and prosperity for all humankind.